Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Spencer Kolchetsky. Guys, I have a very serious message that I need to give to you guys. Um, I saw this coming about 3 years ago, and I decided to act, and I made the biggest change in my life, where it's brought me to where I am today. I'm in Brazil right now. I'm traveling while I make money. I know you've heard this so many times. I know that it may sound cliche, but dude, I'm telling you, what I'm gonna tell you, it's legit, it's real. Like I said, I saw this coming 3 years ago. There's a revolution that's happening today, right now, on the way that we educate ourselves. Okay? Universities and the way that our parents did it, and going to university and working for another industry and making their dreams come true, this is a thing of the past. Okay, this is not a good plan anymore. This is not an intelligent plan anymore. How many people do you know who are going to university or college, or they even have a degree, or they have even doctorates, and they're not doing what they want to do? And if they are miserable, just miserable, and hate their job. Man, I have people in my family who are going through this right now. And I was like, no, thank you. I am not going to go to university. And so I haven't gone to university a day in my life. And I am making six figures now. Hopefully soon I'm going to be a millionaire. Well, not hopefully. I will be a millionaire soon. And I just got to share with you guys, man. Look, what you need to do is you need to find a problem or a pain that you can help people fix. And through the internet and digital marketing, which you need to learn about, okay, you can get filthy rich. There are children that are getting rich right now. Children that are getting super filthy rich right now, okay? Because they're doing exactly what I'm telling you to do right now. I'm telling you exactly, I'm telling you the secret, what it is, okay? It's mindset, it's finding a problem, and it's digital marketing. And here's the thing, man. You don't have to come up with some creative thing. You have had experiences in your life that you have overcome, or maybe you haven't overcome yet, but you were able to deal with them some way. You can teach people to do that. Okay? And this is why I'm saying that an educational revolution is coming, because this is how people are going to learn. They're not going to go to university anymore. They're only going to go to university if they want to become a doctor, a lawyer, or something like this, where you need to be certified. But other than that, people won't go anymore, because people want to learn different stuff. People want to learn how they can emotionally overcome something, and they're not going to pay psychologists anymore, because they're just feeding them a bunch of drugs. They're going to ask people who went through it what they did, how they can do it, and certain different methods that people have come up with that work, that actually work. I know this because I went through this. I never went to a psychologist. Look, this is what I dealt with in my life. I dealt with abuse when I was little. I dealt with drug use when I grew up. I dealt with depression, anxiety, social anxiety. There was a time where I was 250 pounds. I was so fat. I didn't feel anything good. I was addicted to video games and pornography. And it was awful, dude. Like, my biology in my body was just so unbalanced. I felt terrible for years. And I didn't know what to do. And I wanted to have a family, but I just didn't believe that I was ever going to be able to make it, because I couldn't even take care of myself. How am I going to take care of a family? You know what I'm saying? And so it just got to a point where I felt so much pain that I was like, this is it. I'm going to change things now. And I decided it, and I went to work, man. I just started looking for people who could help me, personal development, read a lot of books, and just started working on myself, dude. And it's, I know it's cliche, you've heard it so many times, but it's real, man. It works. Look, you have a emotional system inside of you. And your emotional system literally controls what your life and what you do and how you feel and even how you think. But this can be conditioned. It can be changed. Your emotions can be conditioned. Look, you're lazy because it's what you've been practicing. You were taught to be lazy. And you've done it for so long that you've conditioned yourself to be lazy. And it's the same way with every other thing in your life. Your laziness, your addictions, your problems, which are causing the crappy results that you have in your life right now. But it can be reconditioned. It can be reprogrammed. It can. I've done it. And now that I've done it and I've changed my life, I've found my purpose to live, which is to help people do the exact same thing. It's personal for me. You don't know how much pain I was in when I was going through all this, man. I remember 3 years ago, I stopped the car in the middle of the highway in Calgary, in Canada. And I cried. And I cried, and I cried, and I cried like a child. Okay? And my chest hurt. It physically hurt because I was so anxious and so depressed. And I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And I wanted to be rich and I wanted to have a family. But I just didn't believe that it was possible because of what I was going through. Because I couldn't overcome my issues. But it's possible. And I did it. I overcame all of it, man. And it's through something that I call biofeedback. You might have heard of this. If you go on Google and you search biofeedback, you're going to see a bunch of people wearing these helmets, these machines where they analyze how their brain is working. This is not it, okay? This is much more simpler. Biofeedback. It's actually a product that I'm creating. Basically how it works is it's this. You have chemicals in your body. You have biology inside of your body that works so that you can function, okay? And your emotions are based on this biology, okay? You have chemicals like cortisol that make you feel stressed. You have chemicals like dopamine that makes you feel motivated and excited about something, makes you feel great. You have serotonin, which is a love chemical that makes you feel loved and happy. And you can learn to control those things. The reason why your life is the way it is right now is because you haven't learned how to control it. It's not your fault. You weren't taught this, okay? But I need you to be honest with yourself, to realize that you need to be responsible for your life because nobody's going to come to save you, man. I mean, just look at the world. Look at what's happening. And you have an opportunity here. You have an opportunity to change your life and to be somebody different and be somebody so much better than you've been and be rich. Don't you want to be rich? To be wealthy? To not have to rely on anyone or the government? Because that's what the government wants. They want you to rely on them. But money will make you free from them. And so this is what I'm after. And I want to help people get there too. Because it's personal to me. Does that make sense? It's personal. Okay, you're not going to see me like Ty Lopez, just flashing a bunch of cars and stuff. I'm not like that, man. I want to help people because it's personal to me. I went through the pain, and I know that people are suffering, and they need help. And so I've created Hyper Evolution. Why is it called Hyper Evolution? This is the name of my company. Because we need to evolve. Everything that's happening in the world right now, there's so many crazy things that are happening, and the digital world is only going to get bigger. Okay? Let me tell you something. You are a cyborg already. Okay? You're a cyborg because you have a phone, and you have a phone that knows everything about you. It's a part of you. Your secrets are in there. Your questions are in there. Every place you go, you're with it. You're basically a cyborg, okay? Elon Musk talks about this on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. He just says that, the way that we interact with it, it's a little slower, because we have to open our phones and go to Google and search it up, and in the future it's going to be a lot quicker. But you're a cyborg already, okay? So you need to adapt, bro. You can't live the life that your parents lived. It's not going to work. You need to adapt, and you need to evolve. And it's got to be quick. That's why it's called hyper evolution, because it needs to be hyper. And through biofeedback, okay, which biofeedback is an analysis of the stimulation that you gave yourself For example, what time you woke up, when did you go to bed, did you drink coffee, did you drink caffeine, did you go exercise, did you have a good workout, how did it make you feel, how did that react on your biology? Oh, it made me feel great, it made me feel so much energy. Oh, I felt kind of tired. Da, 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 da. So you analyze those things, and then you make the changes you need to make so that you can feel better the most, so that you can combine things that make you feel more energetic and better and more dopamine all together so that you can be high performance all day, every day. And this is what I do. This is why I've been able to overcome everything. And you need this. You need this, and if you don't have it, it's going to be way harder to overcome the things that you need to overcome and do the things that you want to do, because it takes a lot of energy. But if you're high performance, you're going to be able to do it a lot quicker. Another thing, don't ever listen to people who are not where you want to be. Never. If you want to learn how to fly, are you going to ask a baker how to fly? No, you have to go ask the pilot how to fly. Okay? So you need a mentor who's going to teach you and help you to go through this. And don't listen to anyone, even if it's your parents. Okay? Let's work through this together. You have emotions inside of you that you need to change, and they can be conditioned. Everything, every thought you have, every belief you have, every emotion you have, every even interest you have can be conditioned. It can be changed, and you can think differently about it. Okay? The middle class is screwed up. They have taught us everything wrong about how money works and how we should live. It makes you poor. You need to change it. You need to start thinking like the rich do. And they've given their secrets out. And you can recondition yourself. It's going to take some work. It's going to be a process, but you need to start now. Give a like on this video. Follow me on Instagram. I put free content there about how to do this. And I want to help you guys do this, because I wish that there was somebody personally helping me. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy my vacation. I hope you guys have a good night. See you later.